long beams, tall tines, a uniquely split right G2, and an enormous body. This was the buck that Kyle had dreamed of when thinking of big mature Saskatchewan bruisers, and the deer that he had his heart set on waiting for. But waiting was not something that was going to take long today, when Kyle looks down, and nearly directly under his stand, there he appears. All 350 plus pounds of this northern giant was now in Kyle's meadow, and Kyle was getting ready.
Matt!
Big, mature, and absolute tank of a deer, the king of his woods. This was the deer that Kyle had traveled to hunt.
Baby, come on. Go down. Yes. Yes. All right, man. We got her. First Saskatchewan whitetail right there. Yes. It's a great day, man. These deer are on their feet. It's just a matter of time. It's super, super cold out. That's that split two buck that we were waiting on. Whew, thank you, Lord. That's a good deer, man. I'm pumped. This is what it's all about, man. Sitting here all day, putting your time in.
Well, we got a text from Kyle about 2 hours ago, and it took us that long to get here. Said he'd shot a deer, and he fell right in front of the blind.
Yeah, he ran about 10 yards, fell down, and he actually postured another buck, and he ran him off. And then once I shot that deer and he went down, that other buck came back, and I didn't see him, and he just pushed him off the field. So.
Yeah. So this is kind of where he went in, actually right around the corner here. So we're just gonna scooch in there. He was hurt bad though. Right?
Yeah, I mean, he would have died right there if that other buck hadn't messed with him. So.
Okay, well let's go in there. You got that gun loaded?
Yeah, I got a charge in here,
okay.
So let's go in there. And I remember walking up to that deer, just humble and grateful for the opportunity to be out there and living my dream come true. And it was truly just a beautiful giant Canadian whitetail. They're just amazing animals, and when you harvest a deer like that, there's nothing but respect for what he's experienced and what he's lived through for 4, 5, 6 years throughout his life.
That's him, huh? That's him. Oh man, he broke a tine.
Yeah, I broke that G2 off there.
Broke the 2 off. That was about that high on the trail camera, but that is a beautiful deer.
I can't thank you guys enough, man.
He's got some good weight too. I knew in the trail camera, you know, you've definitely put your time in, and on the trail camera, you passed some darn nice deer, and some young ones, and a couple old bucks. But I mean, we're on day 4 here now, and yeah.
This place is incredible, man. You guys, the quality of deer and the genetics you guys have here is just second to none. I mean, I've seen so many deer pass so many bucks, and I didn't even know what I was looking for anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not a 180 incher behind every tree, but there's not a 180 incher behind any tree in the world,
in the whole world, yeah.
So, I mean, this is a big, mature northern Saskatchewan bush buck, and you know, I mean, he's pretty cool.
It's my first Canadian whitetail.
All right, let's go get the bike and get him out of here.
Load him up. Sounds good.
All right.
I remember on the way home, I was sitting there thinking, you know, here I am back in the Midwest in Missouri, doing what I love to do, running trail cameras, putting in food plots, you know, putting hours in the stand, and how cool it was to know that 20 hours north of me in Saskatchewan that Dean and Jason are doing the same exact thing. You know, I think it speaks for us as hunters, the love and respect that is, you know, not just in your state, but it's nationwide.